Hello, my name is Jamie, and this is the start of your speaking test. Can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Thanh and I study in class Discover 4Z at CC.
Can you tell me about some of your hobbies?
My hobbies are reading and sometimes at the weekends I go cycling.
Who do you go cycling with?
I usually go cycling with my younger sister or I can go alone.
Okay, very good. So, first we were studying viruses. So, can you tell me what do you know about viruses?
Viruses are smaller than bacteria and cells. They can come in many shapes like balls, rods, or pellets. We need to use a powerful electron microscope to see them, and they can cause many diseases and infect our cells in the body.
Perfect. So, one of the viruses we looked at was the influenza virus. What can you tell me about this?
The influenza, the influenza virus causes the flu and it can make us sick and we may cough or sneeze. It can and inflict us while we have a scrape or when we touch our eyes, nose, or mouth.
And how could we stop the influenza virus getting into our body?
To stop them, we need to wash our hands daily and we need to cover our nose or mouth when we sneeze or cough with tissue, and we also need to be clean and um, keep our body healthy.
Very good. We also learned about how our body can fight viruses. So, what can you remember about this?
Our body has the immune system, and there is the skin, the uh, mucus, the nose hair, the uh, white blood cell, and the stomach acid.
We learned about the respiratory system. What are the four main parts that we learned about?
Mm. The four main parts of the respiratory system is the trachea,
Mhm.
the lungs, the diaphragm, and the nose.
Okay. And then we also learned about the circulatory system. So, what are the four main parts of this system here?
The four main parts of the system uh, are the heart, the capillaries, the arteries, and the veins.
Good. And then we learned about how these two systems work together. So, starting from when we breathe in, can you go through how do the systems work together?
When we inhale, the air goes through our nose and goes through our trachea, and then first the diaphragm helps our lungs to get bigger, and then the air goes through our trachea and nose, and then the arteries, uh, and then the oxygen goes through the arteries and to the heart, and the veins and the veins and the arteries also brings the uh, rich oxygen rich blood to other parts of our body, and then the veins will take the waste, which is the carbon dioxide, and bring them to the heart, and when the heart pumps up the arteries from the veins from the lungs, the diaphragm squeezes the lungs, and we exhale out the carbon dioxide.
Very good. Well done. Next, we're going to talk about your opinions. So, what do you think about doing exercise and playing sports?
I think it is very important to exercise and sports because exercising and doing sports helps our body to stay healthy, and they also train uh, and then our muscles also get bigger and stronger.
Good. And then, lastly, I want you to tell me 4 ways that people can stay healthy.
To stay healthy, you need to eat a balanced diet, you need to drink enough water, do do exercise and sports, and finally you also need to sleep enough.
Perfect. That is the end of our speaking test. Well done. All finished. Good work.